Hi, my name is Stan Tomlin and I've been one of the ministers at St Mary's for the past 5 years. I've been asked to share my thoughts on where I have seen the transforming work of Christ in my life or in the lives of those around me. Of course, as a church minister, I have a rather privileged position of seeing how God touches lives in so many ways. So the one I have chosen may seem a little strange. Funerals. As a minister, I take lots of funerals, most of them for people and families who have little or no connection or contact with the things of faith. However, at a time of loss, they often turn to the church to help them through, and to do that is a great honour and privilege. However, there is inevitably often a great heaviness to such occasions. The family are always wanting to do the best to pay tribute to their deceased loved one. They often seek to put on a brave face and do all they can to encourage one another. And yet, in the midst of it all, as I say, there's often an almost overwhelming sense of pain and loss and grief that they just don't know what to do with. People often speak to me about feeling helpless, lost for words, and even hopeless in the face of it all. They try their best, they really do, but the utter sense of loss pervades everything. You can see it on their faces. But when I lead a funeral for a believer, the contrast is often utterly amazing. As the Apostle Paul says in his first letter to the Thessalonians, "We do not grieve like the rest of men who have no hope, for we believe that Jesus died and rose again, and so we believe that God will bring with Jesus those who have fallen asleep in him." It's not that the family and those close to them are not grieving. They are, sometimes very deeply indeed. But there usually seems to be something else going on that lifts the weighty cloud of hopelessness and despair that often hangs over other funerals. In the midst of all the pain and sorrow, there is also hope, real hope, a tangible, life-changing hope, that this life, this world is not all there is, that the belief that their loved one is in a better place now is not just wishful thinking, but is rather a deep-seated and central part of all that is going on. And the difference it makes, the contrast to other funerals I take, is often almost overwhelming. It is, quite literally, often breathtaking. Where do I see the transforming power of the Christian faith most vividly in my ministry? At funerals.